He lives in Michigan.
I know. I live in Florida, you fuck. I'm just saying. What the hell's wrong with you? How did you not understand that? I was going to make a joke about visiting Justin instead of me, but but you ruined it.
God damn.
I know where he lived. I know where you live. You're in Australia. You're going to be in Tennessee. See, I've been paying attention this time. And you're gonna direct traffic. You're gonna be in a corner with it.
We'll see if I'll show up to the Florida Drone Meet
with a safety vest on.
We'll see.
Okay.
Well, he's going to talk to the crowd. Pick up a cone and yell through the cone. Hey,
that works well.
I saw somebody doing that with a traffic cone. Was yelling through the thing.
That works well. You'd be surprised. Yeah.
Until you get hit. Until you get hit by a car. Then it's all over.
What's up, Daryl?
Hey, Daryl.
Daryl.
So, Tim, have you got any kind of permanent plan at when you're coming, or?
Probably around the beginning of July to the ending of July, somewhere around there. I got a job lined up. I got a house, definite place to stay.
So about 8 months or so. Is that what you're looking at?
Yeah.
So what were the requirements for this job? The experiences that you've built up in Australia doing the home patrol.
I'm at the highest I can go. I can be a general manager. I can be a manager. I can be a supervisor. I'm at the highest tier. There's no
highly educated.
Well, that's not what I asked. What requirements did these guys expect to see from you to get a $40 an hour job?
The 48-hour. That's a ute driver. You control a site. You sign up the site.
Work truck.
Work truck.
You better start getting the lingo back down. Work truck.
You gotta get back. You gotta get back Americanized a little bit.
God damn, it's going to be hard.
Because you're going to go to work and go, hey, okay, I got the ute. What?
So you're going to show up there with your beer in a can, and that hair and that beard, and you're going to give me my $40 an hour, and that's it.
Him and the two utes.
That ratty T-shirt. Perfect.
Fucking Jim.
2 utes.
2 uters. Anyway.
The two what?
Let's get off.
Do you call them utes where you are too?
Yep.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I want to get off of Tim. I want to get off of Tim's ass a little bit because I wish him the best of luck. I hope it all works out for him. If it doesn't, if it doesn't, it will. But it will. What's this, Barkley? Florida pays $8 an hour.
What? No, actually, it pays more down in Florida. They pay about 45.
Yeah.
Damn.
So it's more expensive to live here, I'd imagine. But
exactly. Yeah.
But the minimum wage is above $8 an hour. So.
Hey Tim, did you see what Wedge and Big put in the?
Yeah, I saw that.
Yep.
Yeah. Home Depot begging for work. Yeah, right.
Our minimum wage just went up today too. $16.55.
Really?
$16.55. Yeah.
Yeah, that's how Bill can afford to give away all these.
That's pretty good. That's pretty damn good.
Yeah, for minimum wage, especially young people starting out,
I remember when in America's minimum wage was $2.65 in Jersey. Remember that?
Well,
yeah.
If you talk to me, it was $1.65.
Whoa,
Jesus
I'm
Christ.
starting to feel younger already.
Yeah, there you go.
It was $3.25 when I first started working.
Well, back then, though, you could buy a month's worth of groceries for $1 too, though. So.
Well, gas was 34 cents a gallon.
All right, take a chain.
It was $2.35 when I started working. So, fuck you. Let me see. $7.25 an hour. Yeah, but you know what? Whatever state you're in, if federal's higher, you got to go with federal. You got to go.
Right.
If the state's higher, you got to go with the state.
Look at Donald put.
Yeah, I saw that. Oh my God, Don,
Don's been drinking.
I'll come over and visit
US
you.
minimum
Don.
wage
You take me a ride on that dune buggy, and I'll probably buy it off you. I'll drive it back to Tennessee.
Oh well, no, he's spending money he hasn't started earning yet. Look at that guy. Look at that guy.
Oh, Corey says the Tennessee minimum wage is $7.25.
Yeah, but like I said, you have to go with whatever's higher, federal or
Yep.
Right.
Right.
Well, that's the thing. For where Tim's going to be living is kind of a low cost of living. So if he's actually gets that much an hour, he'll be living fine. He'll be living
Oh,
comfortably.
yeah. He'll be living
I'll be
good life.
saving. I'll be saving most
Now,
of
if it was $38 an hour in New York City, you'd be screwed. You'd
Oh, I'll be
be
doing
living on the
much.
streets.
even in Jersey. Even in Jersey, I would be, really hard.
you know what minimum wage is in Florida now? $12. $12.
$12.
Yeah, and it's set to go up $1 a year until it gets up to
Oh, yeah.
15. Until it gets up to 15.
They
Yeah.
got some
Grumpy
major
Blacker
work.
said
My
his,
youngest daughter will be moving down there.
They got
Grumpy
some
said
major-
his first hourly wage, Grumpy says, is 99 cents an hour.
They got some major works going on in Florida on Route 40. I forget the other highway. They're doing major works there.
And we're growing. We need room for the Californians that are coming here.
Mm.
Look at Georgia.
Oh,
Basic
okay.
Georgia. Basic minimum rate in Georgia is $5.15 an hour.
Damn.
Keep the Californians out. Trust
But
me.
federal is $7.25. That's why it's $7.25 wherever he said.
I was
Because
thinking of
that's-
moving to Florida because it's the same climate as Australia. Because I'm not going to be used to the snow. The snow is going to hit me like big time.
Yeah, well, the snow in Tennessee is not real. That's
Yeah, but I haven't seen snow in 20 years, and I haven't had flu.
well, pay attention because if it snows, it's not going to be there long. Tennessee doesn't. It's not a. That's not a big snow state.
I'm
How
just
old
not
is
gonna be used to it.
Lloyd? I think Lloyd's older than Paul.
I think he's 1 year older.
1 year? Yeah, I think. I don't know.
99 cents an hour.
Elvis,
that
how
sounds
old
like
are
so
you?
little, but that
think
sounds
we
like
have
so
to
little.
find
But back then, the
53.
cost of goods was way cheaper.
Elvis, how old are you? I think
Hey,
he's like
Tony.
Hey, Tony.
Yeah, I remember.
Bill, do you remember gas being 19.9 a gallon?
No, I wasn't driving quite yet. It was about 25 cents when I started driving.
Yeah, it was 19.9 when I started driving.
Yeah,
When I got
25.
here-
But I mean, right after I started driving. Hi, Tom.
Hey, Tom.
Tom remembers 19 cents a gallon. Anyway, I remember it jumping up, and everybody was freaking out because it went from 50 cents to $1, and then he's gone.
And he's gone.
Good
I
night,
remember
Paul.
30 cents in.
Oh, you got
Pennsylvania.
offended quick.
I remember
I didn't
30
mean
Yeah,
cents.
you've offended him that quickly and he's out.
I know. I
My
insulted him
grandfather-
once, and boom, he's gone.
My
It was-
grandfather owned a gas station, and it was 30 cents a gallon.
Because that was the big, this is all fake. These long lines at the gas pumps. What was it, 1977? I don't know. Was the gas crisis?
Mm-hmm.
Where you could only get gas on even days on your license plate and odd days and all that craziness.
Yeah,
They just want to make gas $1 a gallon. Yeah, me
yeah,
too.
I remember that. When I first moved over here, 2003, it was about 72 cents a liter.
It was jumping though, because it went from 25 to 50 pretty quick. I do remember that. Somebody's alarm's going off. Time to take your meds.
Yeah.
That was probably Justin, them old medication.
Tom, will you stay if I stop insulting your age and stuff?
Oh, I'll be your age in about 20 years, Tim.
Yeah, sure.
Hey,
Maybe.
good time.
So Justin's
By the way,
doing his.
Thank you for your service, Tom.
Oh, my honor.
You trying to make us feel bad, Mike? That we didn't say that? Thank you for
No.
your service, Tom.
Okay.
No, it's just I know he was one of the people down there at Ground Zero and being a firefighter and everything.
That's nice. It's very nice.
Appreciate that.
How you doing, Tom?
So minimum wage, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I started it was 2.25
All right, you beat me.
when I got my working papers. Okay, but you
I think
only made $1.75 at McDonald's as a trainee, because at that point you were only going through Burger U. Okay, so we didn't go up to 2.25 until we got on a crew.
Wonder how they could get away with that.
And
But,
it was
The
mainly
way
child
we're paying
labor.
waitresses so little.
No, well, that's the F up thing in the United States is we don't treat hospitality as a real career, unfortunately. You know, in Europe and in other places, tipping is not common because they make a livable wage. I mean,
Right.
you know, wait staff here, they count on what is it? Something like 40% of their income is coming off of tips.
Oh,
And
way
when
more
you
than
don't-
that. Way more than that.
when-
They just don't report it.
Well, when you don't, here's the big problem, Bill. When you don't tip in a restaurant to the
They don't get paid.
waiter or waitress, they lose money actually because they still have to kick back to the bus.
Right.
You're telling somebody to manage restaurants for 20 years. I know.
Yeah,
I understand
yeah,
how that works.
I mean, that's the sad part of it. That's why it's a really tough situation, and especially
Well, they kind of
seeing
they kind of paid to wait on you because
Yeah.
they have to at least make minimum wage because that's what they're being taxed on. So even
My
if you're
first-
say your pay is $5 an hour and minimum wage is $12 an hour, say, because I can't remember what the waitress minimum wage was. It might be $6 now. You still have to legally make $12 an hour. So even if you didn't make $6 an hour in tips, the business still has to report that you made that. Otherwise, you actually get audited, and so you're paying taxes on $6 an hour, no matter what you make. But frankly, let's be honest. Even on a shitty day, they're making $20 an hour. You know, they are.
well,
My
a
first
lot of
wife
times,
was making
unfortunately,
$235 an hour as waitress. This is 87, and she lived off the tips. She got more tips than.
Of course, when I was a waiter back in the early '90s, early '80s, it was $1.10 an hour for server wage,
Mhm.
and my check was zero. It was always
Really?
zero, so I completely lived on tips.
Yeah.
But I made more money than the managers in the place because I made a lot of tips. You know,
I mean,
I'm a pleasant
my
guy and
first
people like
job- My first
Oh, Bill was
job
the one that brought me my
delivering
juice box.
pizzas for a living.
Bill brought you your juice box.
Fuck it, hell.
I used to work in a place that had to wear a tuxedo to serve the customers. They'd go buy those, you know, the tuxedo rental places, and you'd go buy the used tuxedos and wait on the Philly shirts and all that stuff. It was fun. Had a good time. Made good money. Spent every bit of it in a bar.
I used to every Friday night.
Just
I
on
would-
Fridays, or
Well,
days
Fridays,
with
Saturdays.
wine?
Well, back then I only drank 2 days a week.
Oh, okay.
No, nobody.
Every Friday.
Don. Nobody reports all their tips. No. They don't.
No.
No,
Everybody knows that,
that's
but they've been trying to crack down on it, but it'll never happen.
That's usually why I pay the tip in cash.
Yeah.
Sure.
You know,
Mm.
I don't
Don't put it on your
my
card.
I pay it in cash.
Don't put
Yeah,
it on
I
your
do the
card. They
same.
get shit. They get nothing.
Oh, I know.
What? Well, that's what we used to tell the girls. You have to at least report X. If it was a $3 minimum wage or $6 minimum wage and $3 for the, so you got to report $3 an hour. You have to, no matter what you made, you have to at least report that, or we're going to get audited. It doesn't matter because if you don't, we're still going to put it in as that.
Now,
Yeah.
the waitresses you have, Bill, do they all work an 8-hour shift? Do they work 6 hours?
No, they don't work 8 hours. No, the waitresses come in around 5:45 and they're there till about 10. That's it. That's another thing too. They typically don't work long shifts like that. Now, my wife does.
do they
at the
qualify as
Golden
full-time
Corral.
or part-time?
And here's the thing, folks: Golden Corral servers work for waitress minimum wages. Just so you know that. Just because it's a buffet, they still work for tips. Just so you cheap fucks out there don't know that. because what happens is you can't tip on a card because you paid at the front.
Right.
So you need to bring cash in with you.
Did they make good tips? They make good tips in that time.
If they're good and they don't have an attitude when they don't get tipped. See, that's just it. They didn't tip. Well, whatever. Move on to the next table. And you can't have that attitude. And then because what you're going to end up doing is ruining the good tip you're going to get from the table that takes care of you.
Well, the buffets
Right.
out here.
Does my wife make good money? Yes, my wife makes more than I do. Working as a waitress in a Golden Corral.
Now the buffets out here, they get a straight salary.
Really?
What?
The Las Vegas
Well,
buffet service,
yeah.
they get a straight salary.
Yeah, same
I,
here.
I imagine
then
with
tips
all the
on top.
casino buffets.
They still get tips on top. Yeah.
Mm.
In Australia, you don't have to tip. Australia, you don't
Tom,
tip.
what kind of salary are they getting?
They're getting the state minimum out here.
What's up, Luca?
You can still tip. People
Yeah.
do.
Well, I remember a job I made $13.28 a day on because we got paid on a 30-day schedule, and that was the U.S. Navy. When I went in, I actually got a pay cut. I was making more money as a civilian at 17 years old, and when I went
In
in the Navy,
Australia, you don't pay tips in Australia. They don't.
See,
no, you're not expected
You're
to tip.
encouraged. You're
You're
encouraged.
encouraged, but you
Yeah.
put it in a tip
Yeah.
jar. You don't
Yeah,
tip
yeah,
the,
Right.
Yeah.
Here's the
Yeah,
thing.
but here it's getting really, really crazy. What's happening here is you're being asked to tip for non-services. I mean, we went into the Resort World Casino and we went to the food court. There's nobody serving you in the food court. Okay,
You're serving yourself.
they're kiosks. Okay, so you go up to the kiosk and you punch in what you want and everything. And if you don't pay attention to the screen, it tips itself 20%. Now
Oh
you
my
get
God.
called up to a counter. Say you have Filipino street food or you're going to get barbecue. You get called up to the barbecue counter and it's number 27. You walk up there. There was nobody there. Your tray is there now. So you're trying to figure out who the hell did I just tip?
Is it the same in
No, I
America?
don't know. I go to buffets where and I still tip the people that clear for me.
Oh,
and
no,
bring-
no, no. At the buffet.
They bring you a drink. They clear for you.
There's physical
They
contact there.
smile at you. They touch you and stuff. I pay for that. And
There's
then I
physical
when I go to the
okay?
sushi bar, and there's a big glass there, and I throw a couple of dollars in the sushi bar.
The hibachi.
Well,
I always tip the hibachi chef separately.
Tom, the
Okay.
question I have is, since it's all kind of like done for you, you clear your own tables and everything, and
Yeah, you gotta. Yeah. You pick up your table and you bring
Oh.
it over to the trash can. I mean,
Yeah, I wouldn't tip.
Yeah,
I got a
it's like
question.
I
ridiculous.
wouldn't tip
I'll tip
on
myself.
that.
No, of course
I got a-
not.
I got a
Of course not.
question.
You have to
Alrighty.
pay attention to the screen.
I got a
because
question,
the screen
Tom.
automatically defaults to a 20% tip. Not even an 18%, a 20% tip it gives itself.
If
Tom,
you
I
ever
got a
go,
question.
if you ever go into before you ask that question, Tim, I'm sorry, but if you go into where my wife works, you will see all the work that you wouldn't expect a waitress to be doing that those people do. They're cleaning. They're cleaning the bar. They're filling the bar. They're bringing the food out. They're
Look, it's a
they're
tough
cleaning the
job.
bathrooms. They're cleaning the tables and the booths. They're clearing off your stuff. They're bringing you drinks. They work harder than typical waitresses. They really do. So it's worth tipping them at those places.
Oh, yeah.
Now, where you're talking about, where you're actually cleaning your own table and everything, fuck them.
No. I'm talking about a food court. Think of a food court in a mall. This is just a
I
food
know.
court in a high-end casino. Okay.
Where I'm sitting in.
Yeah,
It's
it's like
like-
it's ridiculous. It really is.
Tim's
But-
up next.
We've got a Hard Rock right over in Biloxi that's that way.
Yeah.
You've got a food court with just about everything you could imagine, but it's all pretty much self-service.
Well, who's
I can
getting
go,
that tip? The tip, the kitchen staff might be getting some of that tip. But what?
No, the
Yeah,
kitchen,
Tim's been
trying to
remember,
ask a
kitchen staff-
question.
I'm trying to ask a question.
No, fast
Oh, I'm
food,
sorry,
fast
Tim,
food
please,
kitchen
please, I
staff out here.
apologize. I'm sorry, Tim.
Fast
Sit down,
food
Tom.
kitchen staff makes full minimum wage out here.
The
Not
minimum
restaurant.
sucks. Minimum wage sucks. But go ahead, Tim, please.
Now, Tom. Okay. Well, Bill, you could probably answer because you were in Jersey and stuff.
Yeah, I could answer. It might not be right, but go ahead.
In Atlantic City, when I went to Atlantic City and Vegas, when you sat at a blackjack table or any kind of card dealing table, they give you free drinks. Do they still do that now?
Yes.
Yeah.
You have to. Well, here's how it works. If you're playing slots or you're playing table, they just come around for drinks, and it's customary to tip $1 to $2, right? Okay.
Well, yeah, you give them
Now,
a
you're
chip.
not getting top
You give 'em a
shelf.
chip.
You're getting well and draft, and you can get bottled beer.
Right.
But it depends on
when
on the
you
table,
go-
right? You give a bigger
well,
chip.
No, it doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah, if you're in the high roller room, yes, you
Right.
can
Okay.
get a little more discreet with your alcohol.
So
Now,
it's
when
still
you're
the
sitting
same.
at the bars in the casinos, and when you're sitting at the bars in the restaurants out here, you can gamble at the machines. Now, what they will do is they will give you a drink when you put a 20 into the machine. And every time you put another 20 into the machine, they give you another drink ticket.
Okay.
Okay. And that's how it works at the restaurants, the non-casino restaurants, which are all licensed to have machines. Fucking pharmacies out here have fucking machines. Okay?
Oh, yeah.
Slot machines.
Yeah,
So-
Well, here's the thing, though. And if somebody brings you that drink, so to me, you didn't pay for that drink. You're paying to gamble.
Correct.
I didn't put that $20. I didn't put that $20 in to get my free friggin' drink because it's not free at that point.
I mean,
Right.
out there in Vegas,
So that girl brings my drink over. That drink was free. That leaves me more money to tip the girl. And
Well,
to
so
pick up
what
that napkin,
times-
to pick up that
It's
napkin and drop it
customary-
on the floor.
It's customary to give $1 to $2. Okay. Now, if it's a mixed drink, it's definitely a $2
Jesus.
tip. But
Thank
when
you again,
it
Dan.
comes to payouts, when
Exactly.
you get hand paid at a casino machine, you're expected to tip
Yeah.
on a
Yeah.
hand pay. Okay.
Yeah. Now,
Usually it's
do they
anywhere from
still
2 to
have the?
4%.
Do they still have the big machines like with the big levers, like the biggest?
They do, but a lot of the machines still have the one arm. Okay, but it's all computerized.
I'm just trying to
well,
see how much it's
it's all
changed
pretty
in
much
20
push
years.
button.
Because
Not,
I
not
go
that
back-
way, except you're not popping quarters anymore, so you can go through cash a lot quicker. Okay,
Yeah.
if you're not careful, right?
Mhm.
The other thing is the games have gotten very elaborate, and you can see that there's a big difference. Like if you go to the Vegas Strip, the slots are pretty tight. Okay.
Okay. Well,
And-
that's,
Okay.
that's
Oh,
the
damn it.
way it was. Yeah.
Typing
So,
too
but
fast.
if you go to the local casinos, the slots are a lot looser because when you go to the Strip, you're a tourist. They expect to see you maybe once a year. They figure
Yeah.
by the time you come back, you've forgotten how badly you got fleeced the last time. Okay.
Now is the
When
MGM
you're a
still
local,
there?
they want you back in the casino every week. I mean, we get
Yeah.
food specials, we get movie tickets, we get all kinds of shit.
Is the
So-
MGM still there?
God damn
Is
it, Dan.
Yeah, the MG
still there?
Well, the MGM owns half the Strip. The other half of the Strip is owned by Caesars. So,
Okay.
so places
I
like
miss the
Cosmo,
days that the
Aria.
mob owned everything.
Well, yeah, that's who started things. I mean,
I
got
stayed at
money
the
into it.
MGM. I stayed at the MGM when I was
Well, the
there.
MGM right next to it is going to get knocked down because they're going to build the stadium for the athletics to play.
Lock, stock,
Okay.
and loose.
Wait,
Damn.
what?
The Oakland
So-
Athletics are coming to Vegas,
Everything's fucking
So-
changed.
2026.
So, Tom, you were pretty much at the beginning of your conversation here. You were pretty much saying you were tipping a machine. It would be like tipping a vending machine, kind of. Right?
Yeah, when you go to some of those
In the
food
mall.
courts, yeah, in the
Yeah, fuck
malls, at the food
In
courts,
a mall?
Yeah, it's bullshit. Well, the malls are empty out here, man. We have the outlet malls, which are a big draw, okay, but the regular malls, those are dead in the United States. Those things, are
Yeah,
dying.
I was
Tom, the
gonna
question
say.
I have in your observation, my theory is that home delivery by all these companies have pretty much shut down the malls.
Yeah, well, it's
Yeah.
turned places like Best
Shaming,
Buy
like-
into showrooms, right, Paul? I mean, people go in and open up fucking boxes at Best Buy, touch shit, put it back on the shelf, and then leave an order from Amazon.
Well, not for all things. I actually go and buy stuff on Best Buy all the time because it's local. And if I want to return something or whatever, I'm
I
like,
buy
these
my
support.
drones there.
Yeah.
Okay,
I
because
have
what
no
can
problem
do
with buying
is,
stuff from Best Buy.
a year later, I can bring my drone back. Okay, when the new
get
Mini
your
4
money.
comes out, I can bring back my Mini 3, and they'll give me a full credit for it, and then I pick up a Mini 4.
And there's certain things that aren't such great deals because of shipping. I mean, Amazon might say free shipping, but they can't give quite as good a price as they normally would because it's really
ridiculous
built into the
out
price of the product.
Bill,
Like
I could
televisions, for example. First of all, I don't want to buy a television on Amazon. You got a dead pixel, you got a problem, you got a crack,
Right.
whatever, then you got to ship it back. Oh, fuck that. I go up the street and I buy it from wherever, except Walmart. It took me 5 televisions before we had one without a crack in it for my dad recently.
from Walmart. Yeah,
Yeah, from Walmart. Yeah,
Yeah.
because apparently they hire gorillas in the back to throw the TVs
Yeah.
around.
they
Oh,
put
you should
they
see
toss
how
them
they
down
come,
from the
Bill.
shelf. Yeah.
Yeah, they'll
No,
come
no,
out
you know
with
what
this,
it is, Bill? They leave them on pallets in the middle of the aisle so you can smash into them with your cart.
Well,
No,
you know,
no.
you know how we
You should
finally got a
see
good TV? I watched them bring the pallet in and cut the plastic off it, and we took it off the top of the pallet and boom, checked it out, no cracks. Okay, finally got a good television.
No,
Because
you
I'm
should
not
see
kidding
how
you,
they bring
4
them
in a
on the
row were
trucks, though.
broken.
Like when I used to unload the trucks at Walmart, they would have a pallet in there. They would have a TV laying down on its side in there and a bunch of shit piled on top of it.
Yeah, yeah.
It's all the people at the damn warehouse are the ones that break half of them.
But
Yeah,
That's the way they pack the trucks.
damn warehouse people.
Best
Yeah.
Buy. What's great about Best
That's
Buy
right,
is
Jim.
with their Total Tech membership, I don't pay for DJI Care Refresh anymore because they cover it all. And also, you know, I don't pay for Apple Care on my Apple products because it's included with the Best Buy purchase now. So you get the Total Tech membership that covers you for 2 years. So
You saw that, Carbon.
I'd have to drive over to Mobile to go to a damn Best Buy.
Hey, they're going to have
Yeah,
Micro Center is going to be opening up in Miami. I might drive down.
Micro Center,
Yeah,
Micro Center is a
and,
blast, Bill.
Huh?
You know, the
We
only,
had one of those around
We
here.
had them all over New York. We had Micro Center all over New York.
you know the only thing that's I gotta get used to.
What's the matter with Justin's microphone? It's like getting raspier and raspier.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
he's overdriving his mic. He needs to either cut it back or not get so close to it.
Hey,
Yeah,
Bill,
I was
the
gonna
only
say
thing that I
that's
see,
overmodulation.
Bill, the only thing I see a trouble with when I come back is the change. Like 20 years. You know what I mean? Like the change in everything. It's going to be really, really weird.
It won't be. You'll be comfortable in 2 weeks. Seriously.
But it's not like
You'll
you're
see.
living in a
Yeah,
third
but
world
you don't-
country.
you
No,
don't
it's
have
not
to
that much
worry,
different
Jim,
than
we
Australia.
don't
Come
have
on.
Vegemite yet.
It's going back to a third world country.
No, it's just
Here's the big
the
Tim. Here's
stores
the
I
big
know aren't there no more. The
Yeah, don't worry.
truck stops they're not there no more.
There's
They
trucks.
got
We have truck
The
stops.
truck stops got bigger. Okay,
You have
They
truck
got
stops.
bigger.
Yeah,
Got bigger, brighter,
the parking lots have
and
gotten
nicer.
bigger.
okay.
yeah. The truck stops look like damn Amazon warehouses now.
Wait a second. Tim.
Really?
When you're going to the southeast of the U.S., right?
Tennessee.
Kind of.
Okay, then you got to go find a Buc-ee's. Okay,
A
go
what?
find a Buc-ee's. That's a whole
They had them back
experience.
then.
Buc-ee's.
They
I
had them
live,
back
I live in Florida, which you can't get much more southeast than that. I don't think you can get any more southeast than that. I'm pretty sure, unless you're in Puerto Rico.
Oh,
And I've never been to a Buc-ee's.
oh, you
I
gotta
heard
make-
Well,
Buc-ee's.
they're
make the
they're
trip.
mainly a Texas chain.
They're in Florida too.
They do have one over in I think it's Gulf Shores, Alabama, and then they've already broke ground over here just west of Gulfport on a new Buc-ee's.
Mhm.
Well, I think they just took the title for largest truck stop too at that one of the new ones they just built.
Yeah.
How far down in
Because there was that one
Mississippi?
truck stop.
How far down in Mississippi, Mike?
I'm right on the Gulf Coast. If you know where Pascagoula is,
Yeah.
that's where I'm at.
Okay.
I said they got a Buc-ee's in Daytona Beach and St. Augustine, but those are
Yeah.
way far away from me.
Yeah, my friend. goes
St. Augustine's like 4 hours.
No, that's just around the
There's
corner.
quite a few.
Yeah,
of them.
yeah. These are long. This is a long state.
And there's a ton of them in Texas. They're all over.
Yeah, a shit ton in Texas. Look at them all.
They're building a micro center in
Florida
North
does
Carolina
look like
too.
the dick of a
What the
nation.
fuck is a micro center?
Well, Florida's
Micro
what?
Center is like
What
a
is a micro
store.
center? Yeah.
Micro
Florida's
Center is a
Kind of-
computer.
Kind of like the
Technology
dick of the
superstore.
nation, you know?
Was it like a Radio Shack?
It's like a Best Buy, but way better.
It's like a Best Buy, Radio Shack, Fry's, Sears.
What are you talking about?
Technology section.
What are you talking about? Micro Center?
Micro Center. Micro
Micro
Center.
Center.
Micro Center is like a right, all those things, but it's got pricing that is like what you would get online.
Yeah.
You can walk into a store and get online pricing right at the
You
store.
can build your
Right.
own computer from the
Just about any
subcomponent all the way
computer
up.
part you need, TV.
So now
anything
do they
electronic,
Drones,
you can get in
laptops,
them.
TVs,
Do they-
cables,
do they still
cables
have
of all
Cobra?
sorts.
Do they still have Cobra handhelds or CVs? Cobra?
We
This
don't
is
use
fucking
CVs that
1980s.
much.
Yeah,
Okay.
Cobra still
Yeah.
sells.
Okay, good buddy.
Can't fall good,
Yeah,
buddy.
Watch out
Cobra
for Cobra,
still makes
okay?
CVs. Yes,
no, we
they
use
do.
things like
the
Waze
Cobra
for
29
navigation. It tells you where all the
Classic is
cops
still
are.
the thing to get.
They're owned by they're owned by Uniden, but yes, they still make
Right,
they still make
right.
They
that.
still make them.
Tim's like, they still got the old Motorola phones.
Oh fuck!
Oh.
And I had a Cobra in my truck with a K40.
We've got gaming handhelds now in this country.
Oh, for fuck's sake!
We got this novel thing they call I don't know, it's a dumb phone or something. Yeah.
Yeah, we've got Star Trek communicators over here now.
See that?
okay?
See that, Tim? You're not living that backwards in the lower
And they
half
have
of
wireless
the
earphones.
globe. Okay.
too.
Yeah, we just tap our.
Tim, how long have you been in Australia?
20 years. That's what
Tim,
I'm saying.
Tim.
The biggest thing is going to be the change coming
No,
back.
the biggest
That's
thing is which way
Yeah.
the
You
toilets
notice
work.
all the women
Don't
that
worry
you were
about it.
looking at when you were here before, they're all fat now.
It's going to be the side of the road you drive on.
Hey, again, Bill.
They drive on the wrong side.
All the
What'd you
women you
say,
were checking, all the women you were checking out when you left, they're all fat now.
Yeah, they are.
Just about
Yeah.
everybody in this country is fat now. Okay.
Fat
God, I
and
hope
old.
Lynn's not watching this.
And we didn't mean to offend any women that may be in the chat.
Right.
Sorry about that.
That's highly unlikely, Jason.
I didn't say there was anything wrong with being fat. Damn it.
Oh, Lynn's
No, well,
not
the
bad.
in thing,
They're
don't
lovely,
worry,
lovely creatures.
Tim, you're gonna fit right in.
Westwood-
The in body here in the U.S. is the
Made
dad
a
bod.
comment towards you,
So
Tim.
you'll be
He
fine.
says we have indoor plumbing here too.
Don't be a smart ass, Bill.
Good point, Paul.
Oh, you
that's what
see?
Chris said, yeah.
No, Mike is straightening us out here because he's a Texas boy, Texas guy. And he says that Bucky started in Texas in 1956. They do not allow truck stops. No 18-wheelers. I did not
No,
know
not at
Oh, really?
Bucky's. Not at Bucky's. No,
that. Okay.
Okay.
just hundreds of gas pumps.
Yeah, I was going to
Hundreds.
say at the Buc-ee's
Hundreds
I
of gas
went
pumps.
to,
Hey, Bill, we
I
have
they
a
didn't have
right
truck
over here in
parking.
Gene on Interstate 15. We have the Chevron station that
Chris.
has 124 gas pumps.
That's crazy.
Okay.
That's just crazy. How many electric charging stations
Yeah,
do they
how many
have?
electric
No,
charging
Bill. They
stations?
also advertise 26 urinals.
I remember
Trust
Cracker
Uh,
Barrel.
me,
I
Bill.
remember-
You know, we got to do a challenge. You got to do a challenge. All those urinals, are they all lined up in a row?
Pretty much so. Yeah.
Yeah, well,
I mean,
considering your age and your prostate, you can start peeing in one and move over to the next one. See if you can make it to the last.
I'm gonna have
See
to.
if you can make all 26 before the drip stops.
I'm
Now,
gonna
Bill,
have to-
do they still have?
Stop
Do they
the
still
You,
time.
have
you
Cracker
look at
Barrel?
I-15
Yes, I do.
between LA
You do?
and Vegas
Yeah.
on a Friday or a Sunday. and
Well,
the
it's 3
traffic that
lanes on the
comes up and
Nevada
down that
side.
road is unbelievable.
It's 5 lanes getting all the way through my area, and then it goes down to 3 lanes, and then once you hit the California border, it's 2 lanes.
Yep,
So a 4-hour drive to LA takes about 7.5 to 8 on a
exactly.
Friday.
Oh, especially if you go on a Friday or a or a Sunday afternoon.
Get away from your microphone, please, because you're overmodulated. Thank you.
What is wrong with your mic, Justin? It's
He's-
fucking,
Yeah, you sound like you're in a.
He's got it turned up a little high, or he's
Is
too
that
close.
better?
We're complaining.
No,
No,
Steve,
it sounds like you're in a
Worse.
Kind of over
Like you're under
over
Is that better?
fuzzy overmodulation.
Yeah, you
All
might.
right, hold on.
How about now? Does it sound good now? Does it sound all right? What do you think? Is that what it sounds like? Hold on. Let me turn it
Straight
up.
up in all four.
How
Is that
about
better?
now? That's
Is
what you
that
sound
better?
like.
You heard me,
That's
Bill.
Oh, yeah.
better.
Perfect. No,
Yeah,
seriously. That's
better.
good.
That's
Okay.
better.
That's good.
Like only an
Okay,
hour
now
later,
say,
you guys
now
tell
say
me.
whatever ridiculous thing you're about to say.
Well,
The
Tom,
chat's
since
been
you're
telling
out
you
in
the whole
Vegas,
time, Justin.
do
Chat's been
they
telling
have
you.
a lot of charging stations out there for the electric
It
vehicles?
wasn't that bad.
Yeah, there's more and more out here now, Paul. I'm noticing them popping up in all the parking lots out here.
And speaking of the vehicle charging, I went to a supermarket here and actually saw a car getting charged.
Ooh, a
Big
car.
news.
Car getting charged? You're kidding me.
Wow.
Wow.
What
And
was
just,
it
just,
charged with?
what were you about to say so we can make fun of you?
I was just going to say that's the first time I've actually seen a car
You know, Bill.
being.
Well, the big push over here in
Plugged
the
into
United
a
States
charger.
is by 3030 you can't buy it. You can't buy a.
No, in
gasoline.
California,
Yeah.
you won't be able to buy a gasoline engine vehicle by 2030. Okay?
Yeah, right.
Yeah, that's
Now,
bullshit.
You know,
now,
yeah,
but
yeah,
here's
yeah,
what
they
you have
won't-
to explain. Here's what you have to explain to me. Tomorrow, I'm taking the RV out. Okay, my Tundra drops from 15 miles to a gallon, which is my normal. You don't buy a truck for gas mileage, right?
Right.
I drop down to 11. Now, if I bought myself a Ford F-150 Lightning, I would only be able to go. Okay, get ready for this one. 111 miles towing my RV.
Yeah, well, after you spend
Yeah,
nearly $100,000 for a truck, where are you going anyway? Was any money left over?
Can't get anywhere.
Right.
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
That would
A little over 100 miles towing a 7,000-pound RV. What is the purpose of that truck?
I mean,
How are you housing?
You're going
Well,
back
you-
to
you
the
can
old
lord it
days
over your
of
friends.
the wagon trains with electric
Wagon trains. That's right.
Yeah.
The electric wagon trains.
So, does anybody in the chat or on the panel live in Tennessee, and how are the taxes there?
There's
Exactly.
no state income tax.
No, Tennessee
There
is
isn't.
actually a pension-friendly state.
Tennessee has no state income tax.
They don't tax pensions. They don't tax Social Security. It was a place we looked at also. Yeah.
So it's sort of like Delaware.
It's sort of like Florida.
No, it's
Yeah.
like
Florida.
Florida. It's like Nevada. There's only a few states left that are that.
Tax-
are
And this is why
basically,
these states are
tax
so
free.
attractive to people moving to them.
Exactly.
No, they
No,
got some
actually,
good-
it's
they got-
also actually why retirees go to these states.
Well,
They
that
got
and,
some big-
weather is
They got-
and good health care.
Oh, yeah,
I
exactly.
mean,
They got some big-ass
that's part of
contracts.
why I moved to Mississippi is they don't tax my retirement and it's
Right.
much lower cost of living.
Yeah,
They got some big ass contracts coming up next year. That's why I talked to the bloke in the email. He kept on emailing me back and forth.
No, Tennessee is a great place to move to. Seriously. The only
Yeah.
thing is they have a 7% sales tax. I just looked it up. We have 6%.
Yeah, but, you know,
6% in Florida.
We're over 8% out here, and
Oh,
unfortunately, our gas is
I'm not
expensive
even
now
sure
out here.
what
We're up
the
to
sales tax is here.
$5 a gallon again out here.
How about the food? Like with the food groceries and shit, like veggies, meat and everything. What's the prices on that now?
It's not too bad. I mean, you know, it's
Depends on where you
normal,
live.
what we consider normal. You're going to have some sticker shock though, because the value of the dollar when you get over here.
Right. I'm gonna lose about 20,000, Tom. Right off the bat.
you're definitely gonna
Mississippi
have
sales
sticker shock.
tax is 7%. So
We're 13 up here in Ontario.
Holy
13?
crap.
Yeah.
Some's
13.
paying
You're
for
about the
healthcare.
same as me. You're about
Just-
the same as me.
Tim, I'm going to
Yeah.
tell you, folks that don't like the heat, that live in Florida for a while and decide that it's too hot down here or too humid or whatever,
They go to Tennessee,
typically, you know where they go?
North Carolina.
Tennessee.
Yeah.
Typically
Well, I'll
Tennessee.
put it this way, Bill. The same,
Because of costs.
Tim,
Because
we have friends that
cost
just
of living, the cost of living's not high. The rent's not high. The rent and housing is much higher in Florida.
it's the same climate as Australia in Florida. Same climate.
I'm just saying.
I keep an eye out on Florida prices on real estate because I would move
No, they're
there in a
paying pretty
heartbeat.
good. The one guy I talked in the email, he's in southern Fort Lauderdale. They got a big highway contract coming up, And I said, how much an
13%,
hour? And
Jesus.
he said $40 an hour. I said, what's the cost of living? And he goes, oh, you might not like that. I'm like,
Only right now because of rent and housing prices. I mean, if it
Right.
keeps going the way it's going, I'll sell this house and move to Tennessee.
Tim's got it made going to Tennessee because he's moving in with the ex.
now, well,
Oh,
I'm
hell.
paying, Paul. It's not going to be free, bro. But I'm wondering now, is
Right,
rent
it's not
No,
going to be
you
free.
didn't know that?
still monthly or weekly?
There's
That kind of-
no
What?
way in hell
never
I'm
paid
paying
weekly.
my
What's
Oh, it's
ex-
it's hourly, just no, it's monthly.
No, I pay
Hourly.
weekly here. I pay $300 a week in rent. $300 a
crap.
week in rent.
He said hourly.
That's
It's
hourly, yeah.
Per calendar month.
Well, Dom,
No,
you
it's-
know what I mean. They pay weekly here
But
in rent. Weekly.
we only pay
Monthly.
hourly in the red light district.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's the good
It's
part.
never
That's
paid
the
weekly or
good part.
bi-weekly. It's always been monthly.
And Paul, that sounds like a lot to you, but $1,200 a month is not a lot of rent.
Yeah. Well, wait.
Not here, it's not.
No. That's 770 US.
Florida,
Okay,
1200
so that
is pretty good.
770 US is going to get you a motel room, maybe. Okay, so
Mm.
you know,
Now I got a house already. Well, I got a room in a house.
Parking spot
My-
for that.
so,
with my ex,
so you're already ahead of the game. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, what's
Well,
your charge?
and when she kicks you out, then what are you going to do?
So I'll give it to you this way: a two bedroom, okay, 1.5 bath out here on a rental will run you about 24 to 2,500 US. Okay.
Yeah, see,
Same
here.
Now
yeah,
in New
yeah.
York,
Not that
in
Lynn,
New York
Corey.
City, okay, I was getting from a tenant
Lynn.
for a 2-bedroom full bath. Okay,
Yeah.
I was getting 2,700.
Let me try to get Lynn on.
See, where I'm
Shoot
at,
off.
I've,
If I had to rent my home, I couldn't afford to live here.
I got a
Period.
3-bedroom
Yeah.
house, 2 bath, and a converted garage, and I pay $875 a month.
Wow.
Now, Bill, is it okay if I give my give Lynn the
Link.
panel link? Is it okay?
Yeah, of course. Absolutely.
See,
All right,
she's
see if
come
you
on
can-
Of
there as
course.
well.
I have a piece of
Of
rental
course.
out here, but we have we don't charge them much in rent because they've been good, you know, through COVID and everything else. Like we haven't
Yeah.
raised the rent on them.
What are
You
you
know,
charging?
we're
This-
charging. It's a
I-
3-bedroom, 1.5 bath. We charge 1,500 a month for.
I just
What-
checked out my house on Zillow. My
Yeah.
crappy little 900 square foot 2-bedroom 1-bath house. I shouldn't say crappy because I love my house. You know what the rent estimate is? Zestimate is $1,895 a month,
Whoa.
and that doesn't
That's
include
all
you. That's no electric. That's no water. That's no tax. That's just $1,895 a month.
Right.
That's for the rent.
Tom,
So
just
you
out of
said, Bill,
curiosity,
it's 6% in Tennessee. Now, Jim has the
No,
same.
no,
percentage
no, no.
as
Sales tax
Bill.
is 7% in Tennessee. It's 6% in Florida. We pay 6.5 because there's a 0.5% added on by the county.
Jim
But
has
you
the
don't
same
pay any
percentage as we
interest.
do in Australia because they're under the Commonwealth. So 13, yeah, same. But damn, 6, that ain't bad.
No,
Jersey
that's
was
because you're
7.
paying for that health care.
10%
That's
sales
why you got
tax.
13% tax.
Yeah,
All right.
remember, Tim, you got healthcare costs here that you don't have in Australia.
Yeah, I know. That's what's
Right.
going to fuck me up.
Medicare.
Getting
Oh, that'll
insurance
fuck you up
back
real
home.
bad because that can cost you anywhere from 600 a month up to 2,000.
Yeah, I got it.
Yeah.
That's the one thing I want to discuss with this employer. The health benefits and shit like that.
Mm.
Just don't get
Because I want
sick.
Yeah,
I
don't
want
get
to get
sick.
I want to
that's
get
easier
implants.
said than done, Jim.
I want to get implants, so I want to know how much they're going to be back home. Like,
Yeah,
I was
But they're not
about
big
enough.
30 grand. Get bolt-ons.
Dental implants.
no, I got false already, but I want implants. I want teeth implants.
By the way, I have a garage.
Looking
It's
for
900
an
under 900 under air. It's 1,200 square foot house, but 900 under air is
Donald.
$1,900 a month. Is that amazing? Is that crazy?
1,200 square feet, you said?
Yeah, the house itself is 1,200. Well, a little over, but 1,200
Well,
square.
that ain't bad, though. That ain't bad when you think about it.
Yeah, but 300 of it is a garage.
I don't
even
know how big.
Well, then you
I'm
got to
sure
add on top of that.
You
utilities,
know.
right?
Fuck you, Don. Hey, Mark. How you doing?
Wait. Don't. No. That's a little judgy. What's wrong with a trailer park? Don't be judgy. Nothing wrong with
I
that.
lived in a trailer park, so hey.
Oh, I get it. He was making fun of you.
As long as you
Sorry.
take the wheels off. Okay.
I missed the part where he was making fun of you. There's nothing wrong with trailer parks. There's nothing wrong. You know what? A roof over your head. You stay dry. You stay cool in the summer. We have, by the way, you need central air down here.
You do know that this
you
community.
don't want to be in
you
a
do
mobile
know
home
this
in a
community.
hurricane.
This
Just saying.
this community, the drone community, got my oldest son into a trailer park. They got him into this community. I sent the money last year. Remember that, Paul?
Yep.
What do you mean they
Got
got
him
him into a trailer park? How hard is it
Got
to get
him,
into it?
got him and his wife and his 2 kids into a trailer.
Because they
Like-
did a fundraiser for his son because he
Oh,
needed
okay.
money to move into a house.
And he was
Oh,
in a
and they
hotel.
raised the money for the down
They
payment. and all
raised,
that?
they raised the money to get him in there. Yep.
Good that's nice.
Ray Kelly actually, like, he pushed it big time.
Good.
And yeah, got him
All right,
got him the
so
money.
Hey, speaking about Ray Kelly, it's 6 months and 1 week until the South Florida drone meetup.
good
6
thing
months.
it's a
Oh, I'm going
requirement to be mentioned on every stream.
Yeah.
You know that, right?
Yeah, we have to mention it on every stream.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna
Yeah.
miss it though. I'm gonna miss it though, so I'm gonna have to go to the next one.
we could all be dead by then, Tim.
Oh fuck.
This house that I'm in is 970.
I'll be dead before you, Jim. Come on now.
Don't say that.
Hmm.
Jim is
Don't
It's
ill.
on the string down.
Look, I'm going to interrupt everybody. Don, you're very funny. We're enjoying your little chats there. Come on the
Don.
panel.
Yeah,
Yeah,
come
send
on.
it the link.
Come
You know,
on
you
up.
want to abuse the shit out of us. Do it. Yeah, face to face. Okay.
You're going to abuse us. Get on camera and abuse us.
I'm
Don,
trying to get
you're
Lynn
all-
on here.
You're all
trying
showered
to
and
get Lynn.
clean.
I'm trying to get Lynn on here, but she's not answering message.
Throw a
Probably
shirt
working.
on.
That's me.
Imagine that.
She's working. She's a
Don's
hard
sitting there
worker.
with his wireless keyboard on the couch.
She's
Yeah,
working.
right.
She's working. What makes you think she would come on a live stream, some jamoke in Florida, while she's working?
All right.
She will.
And you're gonna manage people and make 80 grand a year? Psst.
I don't want to manage. I want to be a ute driver, set up sites and shit, and
You
teach.
wanna be a
Work
what
truck
driver?
driver.
Truck
Oh,
driver.
Truck driver.
Ute driver.
Jesus.
Ute driver.
Oh well. I want to teach people.
Hey, and remember we have
Ooh.
windshield
See, I will spin in the
wipers
chat, Bill.
here, not windscreen wipers. Okay.
Yeah, I
Windscreen
know.
wipers.
Okay. Okay. Just
Yeah.
remember.
Hey, Bill, did you read Mudball?
It's going to be a big
Yeah,
change, Tom. Big change, Tom, coming
And,
back.
and, and
Over
to drive
window.
the truck, you get in on the left.
Yeah, I know. That's going to
Yeah,
fuck me up.
that's
Yeah, Don, that's
Yeah,
not
watch
true.
out.
We're getting on the wrong
Especially-
side.
Yeah, if you wind up on the wrong side and you hit one of those traffic circles, it's all over. Okay. This ain't
That's
Dublin.
going to fuck me up
Yeah.
big time.
Fucking, I
Don,
remember when
I
I
will
was
have
in
you know.
Dublin, the
I'll be
traffic
right back.
came from both directions coming around the fucking traffic circle.
Yeah, the
Don, there are 23 people. Oh, now 22. What the? Who'd you insult, you prick? There's 22 people, and that doesn't count the people on who's restreaming this. We got Northside Hawk is restreaming it. Droner Gaming is restreaming it.
well,
Droner
Twitch, too.
Gaming is restreaming it twice. How you doing that?
You can do up to 2 destinations.
Anything to get those hours up, huh?
I'm on
That-
Twitch
that-
too right now.
Well, that,
We're gonna-
that's
And
how-
Twitch and Facebook.
We're
Okay,
that's
good
offending
why-
a bunch of
that's why his
19-year-old
microphone
gamers
is
right
so
now.
fuzzy.
Oh, you guys suck. All right. So anyway, there's nothing wrong with living in a trailer park. Don't be like that.
And
Or a
Tennessee's
trailer.
a great spot.
We're living in Tennessee. Oh,
Tennessee-
Tim's gone. No, he's got anything to say. It was all focused on making fun of Tim. That's why I left him in the middle, by the way. Let's make fun of Justin now.
Oh, look who just.
Oh, Dominic's
Dominic's back. Dominic's back.
Dominic.
Sorry, I had to, someone had to phone me.
And now the waitresses told him, "Sir, you're gonna have to buy something. We can't keep giving you free water."
Yeah.
You know, Tennessee is an attractive thought. I mean, they've got greenery there and hill rolling. I don't want to call them mountains, but they got the end of the Appalachia there, and
I miss
Yeah.
seeing mountains. I'm not gonna lie.
Huh?
I said I
Yeah,
miss
me
seeing
too.
mountains.
A little bit.
I miss seeing trees.
Tim,
Southern
one
California, we
question.
had some
Can
nice
you-
mountain
Thank
can
ranges.
you
God,
squeal like a
I
pig?
see trees every morning.
I have
Can you
my own. I have
feel
some
like
trees,
it?
but
That- that's called
you
morning
go
wood.
out into the desert.
But I
It's something different.
Morning wood.
I see trees. Well, there's a sturdy oak.
Mark.
I'm Mark the Tech Guy. How you doing, buddy? I kind of miss Pennsylvania a little bit. I mean, my
I
house,
don't.
my
I
home,
don't.
my ex
I don't.
home, where my
I don't.
ex-wife and my ex-family live. They
I
that
don't
was-
miss Pennsylvania, Bill. Don't
was
miss
in the,
Pennsylvania
no, that was
at
in the
all.
mount. That's in the mountains. That's in northeastern Pennsylvania, and the Endless Mountains they call it, and
Oh,
it
the
was beautiful. You know, I really liked it.
That's
I mean,
gorgeous.
I like out by Wyomissing.
You want
and
to see
all that.
Pennsylvania now?
I don't miss Pennsylvania at all.
Share that screen, Bill. Have you
Okay.
seen this camera down in Reading?
no, not Reading. Reading sucks.
Oh,
So-
Reading, that's Kensington.
Oh, Kensington, yeah. Sorry.
Fuck, Reading
Oh,
ain't
yes.
that bad.
Yeah, it looks like
We
LA.
watched a chick last night shooting up in her neck. It was really
Yeah, right
cool.
in our neck.
oh, how sexy!
Oh, it was.
But that's a live stream.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And it's
Why
like
is
this all day long.
Why are you showing
Crazy,
it?
hey, Jim.
It's
Crazy,
awful.
hey, Jim.
Well, you were talking about Pennsylvania.
That's not where I lived in. I lived in the Northeast, where there's mountains and streams and creeks and crack cocaine. I mean, there was
I
all
lived
kinds
in-
of stuff that you could take advantage of.
Meth lab.
That's not where I lived. You know, I'm sorry.
I'm pretty sure that's near the A train. And yeah, that's bad. Bad area.
You know, they got areas like that everywhere.
Yeah,
Everywhere.
they do. Even here in Brisbane.
Unfortunately.
Even here in Brisbane, they got bad fucking areas.
I
like
think
Same
St.
here.
Louis is turning pretty bad, isn't it?
Yeah,
Oh,
but
God,
that's
yeah.
Really? Turning.
it's so
Where?
bad there. We watched a chick get robbed while the cops drove right by.
that. Yeah,
I
I know.
lived in the St. Louis area up until about 10 years ago, and yeah, St. Louis is getting really bad.
And San Francisco, I guess, is really a pit.
Yeah,
I
I've
don't
heard
like
that.
San Francisco.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I've heard that.
I hated San Francisco. It is the shithole.
Yeah, and I'm like having a homeless
I'll be
encampment
right back.
outside your $5 million mansion.
Yeah.
That's how bad it's gotten.
No,
in
San
California.
Francisco, they should just fence it off and give up on it.
Yeah, we've got a
Okay.
Yeah,
place
they
like
do,
that here.
do like they did in the
It's
movie.
very,
Escape
very sad.
From New York, and just put a fence around it. And
Yep.
anyone that tries to come out, just machine gun them.
It's very sad the beautiful state that California is, and it is,
It used to
Oh,
be.
there goes Donna with
Was.
the keyboard again.
and what they've
Oh,
done.
come up on the panel, you prick. Stop saying
I
shit.
was born and raised in Southern California, and it was
Oh,
great.
God, he's funny as hell.
But after
Okay.
I moved out of there, the Democrats took over, and yeah, it's gone down.
No, it's sad. It really is sad. Oh, you know, but hey, you know what?
It's a beautiful area. I mean, the land is wonderful, but it's the people that are screwed up.
Yeah.
Well, I want to ask Jim
All
a
of them.
question. I want to ask Jim a question
Oh, where's the
I want
custom emojis?
to. I want to go to Canada, but I want to know a nice spot to go in Canada to fish.
The
Nice.
fish. Anyway,
Make
You know,
all
no, Tim. You know, you can go in Canada for a nice place to fish anywhere.
Exactly.
No, I'm saying the best place. Like, does he know the best place to go?
Tim, you got to make sure you take lots of marshmallows, so you can hold them out there and toast your marshmallows.
Oh my God!
I'm not a fisherman, Tim, but I'll tell you, Ontario's got some great lakes, and you can't go wrong with any kind of not the great,
Really, Jim?
Great Lakes. Okay, thanks, Jim.
not those five.
They get
Yeah.
in Pennsylvania too.
The ones
Would that
inside
be-
the actual province.
Jim's talking about inland lakes.
Would that be like salmon, Jim?
Now
Salmon?
you want to go to BC for that.
Yeah.
Decent.
no.
Okay. Mark the Tech Guy's giving a good answer. There you go.
What do you say? All right,
Lakes
cool.
and
And Corey, he has his parents have a cottage in Ottawa Valley. Where's that at, Jim?
Ottawa?
In Ottawa?
Yeah, east, west, what?
Yeah, east of Ontario.
East.
East.
Eastern
son
part of
lives-
Ontario.
My son lives in Ottawa.
Up close to Quebec.
No, I'm thinking about visiting Canada. When
We're
I
not going to let you
get
in.
home. When I get home, I want to visit.
Yeah,
Canada.
you might
I've
have
never
trouble
been
getting
there,
across
so
the
I
border,
want-
Tim.
I want to go to Canada.
Well,
Never been there.
if you come to Toronto, I'm here.
All right, I'll bring my Mini 2 up there. We'll go flying. But you gotta wear them that underwear that you met that cop in. You got
that was a
And I
diaper.
gotta film-
That was a
I gotta
diaper. Get
film
it right.
I gotta
The
film it.
diaper.
I gotta film it.
If you want to be my cameraman, I'll walk around like that all day.
Awesome. That was the funniest fucking video I ever saw in my life.
Hey, Jim,
Oh, my
Jim,
God.
he'll follow you around in his ute.
Yeah.
Oh, fucking you.
Why you walk around like that, Jim?
Oh my God.
Why do you walk around like that, Jim?
Yeah, because I want to meet up with Don Joyce. I
Yeah.
want to meet up with him.
He's
And what
up
was-
Ottawa way.
Why would Tim want to see that?
It was the funniest video Jim ever made, man. And the cops actually came up to him, asked, fucking was hilarious.
You would want to be there personally and see it up close and personal and all that.
Yeah, I want to be the cameraman and him walking around the grocery store. Fuck, it was hilarious.
It was
Oh, yeah.
hilarious on video, but I don't know that
I'll be
I'd
the
want to see it
cameraman.
in person.
I don't want to see it either or smell it.
I don't care,
No.
man. I'll be the fucking cameraman for that. That was the funniest fucking video I've ever seen on YouTube. I don't know why it hasn't had like as many hits as it should have.
Well, older guys with their asses sticking out, that's not a big priority.
That's an everyday occurrence.
Oh, it was
Yeah.
perfect. Perfect video. It was fucking awesome.
It was very funny, and he was very brave.
Anybody that can do that and walk around like that,
I
fucking-
saw a short on
Yeah, there's no way you would catch me walking around like
there was
that.
a short on was some lady was helping an old guy pee in the bushes and he fell right into it.
Ugh. Yeah, Mike, you don't have the cheeks for it, so sorry.
Oh, I know that's right.
I swear, when I saw that video when it came out, I swear Jim had nuts like that big. He had balls that fucking big for doing something like that. That was awesome.
No, really, they are that big.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I'm a little disturbed that you're thinking about his kazoons. You
Makes
know,
it tough
that-
to walk. You didn't know that? Notice
Well,
that?
Yeah,
Tim?
nice
Yeah.
that's a nice
Elephantitis, Jim. Elephantitis, Jim. Remember that
Well,
video?
If,
I mean,
if you go to a doctor, they can solve
Johnny
that problem,
Dangerously. Johnny Dangerously. Elephantitis. Fucking perfect movie.
Well, Tim, how big are our balls? I mean, how big are my balls? Do you have an idea? How
Did
big
you
are
ever do
Donna's-
a-
how
did
big
you
are
ever
Donna's
do-
balls?
Would you do a video like Jim did?
Why would I?
But would you?
That's the question.
Would you?
Yeah, why would I? Do you think I'm afraid to? Yeah, of course I would do it. Why?
You
But
would do it.
why
Okay.
would I?
All right, because nobody nobody in the drone community has done a video like Jim did.
Drone community
Unique.
wearing a diaper with an old man mask on.
Nobody has done that. Any of us would
You're
have the
right.
balls to do that. Not me. I wouldn't have the balls to do it. No. That was a
Tim,
good video.
Tim,
That was
you
a
don't have
funny-
to be asked to do it either.
See, this show is so damn educational, Bill.
It
I've
is.
learned something new about Tim.
Let's go
See
back
that?
to John DJ's website.
I've learned about
Yeah,
Tim's limits in life. I wasn't
Let's
too
find
sure
some
Tim
more to
had
talk about on
limits,
Drunk DJ.
but
I don't
Yeah,
have
that's
limits.
the-
Tom.
I know he's so focused on Jim's ass.
I don't have
you
limits.
know,
Tom.
look, he's
I don't.
he's working that trip to Toronto already in his head. That's what's
I
happening.
do want to go to Canada. I've never been there, and I want to.
Yeah,
And
Jim,
you're-
you see that? Jim,
They
you
got-
might have to sponsor him now at some
They
point.
got Tim
Be
Hortons
careful with
coffee there
that.
too.
Okay.
That'd be a lot of
There
fun.
you
to
go,
have
Bill.
you,
I
Jim.
just made you 2 emojis.
No,
What?
no offense to Jim.
I sent
but
them
I've
to you in
been-
Messenger. I
I've been to
resized them.
Canada. It ain't no big
One's an
deal.
Uncle
Oh, yeah,
Bill,
do that.
and one says
Do that.
demonetized.
Yeah, put that in there. Yeah, put it in there. Did
I
you
didn't
add
get
them?
it. I didn't get it yet.
Did you add him?
Give him a minute.
Through Messenger, you sent it?
Yeah.
I have never done ice fishing.
Oh, I
right?
sent him to Tim. My bad. Wrong fucking.
I never.
Yeah, well, it's,
I
you know, it's
never-
hard to tell us apart.
Yeah, the
I
other
never done ice fishing, and this
Really?
is what Corey sent me. I want to do ice fishing. Can you share that, Bill?
Can I what? Oh, yeah,
Can you
sure.
share that?
Sure.
That's what Corey just sent me. I want to do ice fishing. Dang, look at that.
They're gonna look blurry because they're resized to emoji sizes.
Well, that's ice catching. I mean, he actually caught something. Ice fishing, most of the time, you're sitting there staring at a flag, doing
That's
nothing.
crazy, though, man. Look at the size.
Yeah, it looks delicious.
my brother's gone
Right.
ice fishing, but I haven't.
Well, do you have to actually
You
drill the
don't
hole and
get out
everything,
on
and drill the
Thursday
hole? And,
night.
Look, set up your hut. Yep.
You gotta,
Damn.
you gotta
All right,
drop
Tim,
your
thank
HUD
you.
out after you test your ice, and then
Yeah.
drill your hole, and then sit there for 3 fucking days, freezing your fucking nuts off.
yeah, but
Yeah,
it'd be fun,
that's the
though.
nice thing
Be
about
fun.
living where I live is you can go camping and fishing all year round.
Yeah, out here too.
I've never been to Canada. That's why I want to go. Never
Do
been.
you know how to upload them, Bill?
I already have them. I just downloaded them.
No, I'm saying, do you know how to put them on your YouTube?
I'm sure I'll figure it out.
You can do it while you're live. It takes like 2 seconds.
I'm
You
doing
gotta
it.
work. You gotta work on your mic, Justin. That
Yeah,
mic.
it's so hot.
Don't
It's-
even start with mic bullshit.
It's
It,
cooked.
it
wanna
is
hear
it is overmodulated a
Yeah,
bit.
it is.
God
Yeah.
damn it.
A little bit. Yeah, you're
Not
breaking up.
why.
Well, I just
Thank you.
He sounds so distant. It's not overmodulated to me.
Exactly. He sounds distant, like he's back here, like way back here.
Is that better?
No.
Hello? Test
No,
one,
you
two.
suck.
No,
No,
we can,
now we can barely hear you.
Volume is low.
yeah, it's
Now
getting
we can
better.
hear you.
It's
That's
getting
better.
better. We can barely hear
Overmodulated,
you.
now it's low.
Is that better?
Yes.
No, that's
Yes.
overmodulated.
Yes, it is. Thank you so much.
Talk again.
Testing 1, 2. Tim's a dick.
That's
That's
better.
better, dickhead.
That came through fine.
That's better.
Much better, much better.
So if you go to your earn section, go to memberships,
Yeah, I'm in there.
and then just go to custom
Yeah, but-
default perks.
How many members does he need to add that though?
He gets 6 right off the bat when you
Okay.
first get memberships. But he can put up like 20 of them now because he's got freaking so many members. His Quinn
Yeah,
keeps
yeah,
giving
but they're
members.
really
I feel like
advertised.
there's like
They're
41
like-
members.
Yeah, I was gonna say probably around 40, 41, somewhere. in
You
there.
get so many, so like you get 6 and then they'll tell you have to get 2 more memberships and then we'll unlock you to be able to put another emoji. So you keep building up and
Why-
the more you can put in.
Justin, why are they so blurred out? Or like,
Because I've
Sure.
resized them to emoji sizes.
okay.
Once he uploads them, then they'll look really clear once you put them up as an emoji.
Okay.
You have to resize them down to 34 by 34. I mean, freaking
Right.
tiny.
Okay.
All right, emoji optional. You can customize it later. What do you mean, Dick? I want to do it now. I'm in the wrong place, I guess.
Customize default perks and then go to emojis.
Wait a minute. Customize default perks. That's where I'm at.
Yeah, and then go to emojis.
Okay.
Oh, you got 2 watching in yours. What do you have? You have 1 watching in yours, Don.
Mhm.
So how many in total? I don't have Bill's screen pulled up. I only have 3 screens.
Oh,
And then you just have to name the emoji whatever you want to name it.
Right. No, I saw that. Downloads.
And then they should come available almost immediately.
Who was he?
Sweet.
So lazy. Would have done this already.
I'm not going to be there in April. I'll be there in July. So I'll get the next. I'm going to stay with my cousin in Florida. And
Oh.
that's awesome, Mark. That's a big hit.
whoa,
Respect
holy
to you.
shit. Damn.
What were you playing? The slots, Mark?
Damn, good on you.
I had 17 $1,700 last week.
Oh, did you, Tom? Nice.
Yeah.
That's
They hand you a
46,000 Canadian.
they hand you a W-2 form right away. When you
Oh,
win.
fuck off. Really? It's free here. We're not
No,
taxed on
over-
money.
Yeah, we are. In
We're not
fact,
taxed
you
on
gotta-
money in Australia.
If you go, if you're a regular at the casinos, you got to go get a loss statement at the end of the year to try to offset some of the taxes.
All right, there you go. They're safe.
I had to do that in Atlantic City, Tom. When I won 5,000 at a blackjack, I had to pay. I got about 37.
Yeah, well, I let them take out taxes right away, Tim. So they asked me, "Do you want to withhold?" And they withhold it like 24%.
Yes.
I was like, "Yes."
Right away.
Hey, Stevie, how you doing? Capture Life Connection. Stevie's here.
Stevie, that's a guy you
Stevie.
should get on the panel, Stevie.
Yeah, you get Stevie on here. Hell yeah.
Oh, why did the demonetized one come up like that?
Yeah.
What the hell?
What did it do?
Because it was
That's
a
what
PNG
it-
file. Oh, okay. It comes up in the chat as demonetized, but when you click it in,
Is that a
it's up the
sausage?
correct way. Oh, it says demonetized.
Yeah, it's hard to read. It's so small.
Yeah, it looks like
Yeah, I
a
told you
wiener,
it's going to come out blurry, Justin.
a Frankfurter, a hot dog.
A Vienna sausage.
Yeah,
An erect penis.
a mini sizzling. Oh no,
Yeah.
sorry, that's just me in the mirror.
Sizzling.
Well, guys,
There. Are you happy now that we have that in there?
I can't
Yeah, I
show
can
them
make it some more. What else you want?
I don't know.
Bill
Make
didn't
one,
give me a
make one that says Tim sucks.
Oh, did you have a Tim Sucks one? Make it. Make it.
They probably
Oh.
do.
Make it, Bill.
Tim's
Yeah,
my
anything, Mark, anything over I
See,
think it's
Paul.
$1,199 here. Anything over $1,199 is a hand pay.
Yeah, but we don't get taxed on it up here.
Tim's
We
my
don't get
friend.
that.
I want
It's
Tim's my
taxed
friend.
as income here.
Yep.
What'd you say, Bill?
I want one that says Tim's my friend.
The thing is, Tom, when I was down there
Get one that says Tim's a dick.
and I won $4,000 at the card table, you get paid in chips, and then when you
Yeah.
cash out, I just got my money, so I never got taxed. But when it's
Really?
a slot machine, yeah, you got to get taxed.
Well,
Hmm.
any winnings over your table amount, okay? If your table amount, say you bring $1,000 to the table, but you walk away with 2,300, okay? You're gonna
Thank
get
you,
taxed
Mike.
on 1,300 of that.
Even if it's in chips.
Yeah, because when you go to the window, because basically you're buying your chips at the table.
Yeah.
So you
Right.
it's being recorded. Okay. So now when you go to the cashier,
Oh, cool.
any chip amount over your table amount is taxable.
So when
Now
did
whether
this,
you get away with it or not,
when
I
did
mean,
this
one
start?
way to do it is to go up and only cash in a certain amount of chips at a time.
Yeah.
The
Well,
problem
when
with
did-
the slots is like you can cash in multiple $1,000 tickets, no problem. But if you have a hit on a slot machine for 1,200 or more, it's
You
an
can't get
automatic
away-
hand
yeah,
pay,
you
and
can't
they're
get away
coming.
from that.
Yeah.
But like I say, it's been a long time since I've been to Vegas. It was November 2010.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
I'm saying if
Yeah.
you buy in at the crap table for $1,000 and you cash out 3,000, you take your 3,000 chips to the cage, and they give you $3,100 bills.
Now I wonder if you came now with your Canadian passport, whether you would be charged tax. Or not.
How would they know I'm a Canadian?
No. Well, we have to provide ID now on hand pay.
Yeah, that would be a good question. Is what they would do with a
Yeah, with the foreign
out of
citizen.
country person.
What, when you cash out anything chip? I'm talking chip now. Not
I understand on the
anything at the
chips.
top.
I understand on the chips, but they handle it a little bit differently now. You're buying your chips at the table now, and
Yeah.
usually now you're getting a player's card automatically.
Right.
So the
Right.
player's card basically tracks everything.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, but
Because
you
when
know,
you sit down at the table now, you hand in your player's card. because you're getting credit for being at the table also.
Yeah,
so you're
but,
getting-
but you don't have to do that either.
no, but and you don't have to do that in the machines either. So I think you might get away with it in chips, but you wouldn't get away
Yeah,
with it. At
I'm just
slots.
saying, yeah,
Yeah.
you can because I never had any problems when I did that.
Yeah.
Because I just don't play slots. It's always chips at the crap table.
I haven't played table games in a while. I mean, I've done some poker tournaments, but I haven't done table games.
I
And
love my
poker tournaments
blackjack.
also.
I
You
love my
pay a
blackjack.
tax, but yeah, I know a couple of friends who hit big at the table games, and they basically slowly cashed out their chips over a series of days. So, you know,
Justin, we need a Nevada.
Yeah, you need a Nevada.
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta have that.
You know, as long as you're doing my work for me.
Hi,
Building,
Brett. Did we say hi to Brett?
building, give me a membership so I don't have one.
Squirrel.
Uh,
Yeah, let's go to
where was the
Nevada.
bando, Stevie? Where in Long Island?
You said
City
it was
had a
an insane location.
Yeah. We used to fly the psychiatric,
Oh, the old
Cleveland
hospital.
State Psychiatric out on the
The
island.
old
That
ho-
was a great.
The
yeah.
old hospital. Yeah.
It's a ton of
Been there.
buildings out there.
What's
I
that
think-
bridge called there? There's a
Put it
bridge
just
there.
a word. It should be Avada, and there should be a drink or something. By the way,
Isn't there a bridge there you walk across down by that hospital, Tom?
Not that one. Not Pilgrim State. I don't think. I don't know.
Mike,
Hey,
what are you,
Mr. Bell.
there you
what
go.
are you, what are you
Jump
doing?
on it.
What are you doing, Mike? It's nice. Cool.
What Jeff? Okay.
Oh, there you go, Mike.
Jefferson.
Good man.
Port Jefferson. That's a nice area, bro. That is beautiful there. Overgrown, but beautiful. I remember was it in Philadelphia, Pea Patch Island? Is that what it's called? Pea Patch Island? That was a nice area for bass.
Where?
Pea Patch Island in Pennsylvania.
Oh,
It's near Philly.
never fished up there. Been through Pennsylvania quite a bit, but never fished up there.
Pea pants?
Pea Patch Island in it's near Philly. It's
Never heard of
it's
it.
west of Philly.
I know there's a blue balls and a bird in hand.
Hey, there is blue balls fucking Pennsylvania.
Yeah, all in the same area. Blue,
Intercourse.
ball,
Yeah,
bird in
Uh,
hand, and intercourse are all in the same area.
Intercourse.
Yeah, it's
Intercourse
all
is right next to blue
it's all
balls. yeah.
Amish. It's Amish
Yeah, it's all
country
Amish,
right
yeah.
there.
Blue balls, and then there's Paradise. There's a Paradise.
See, Tim, you could get away in Amish country. You just got to shave off the mustache, leave the beard.
Yeah, the top half. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, but that would make me married. I'm not married. If I just had the beard. That means you're married.
How do you know these things?
Izakiah Jackson.
How many Amish women have you slept with?
He's
Okay,
he had his own little
Amish, honest.
buggy.
I'm not Amish. No, I couldn't handle that Bible study.
Good look it.
It was enough with the Pennsylvania fucking Bible studies. Jesus,
Mikey.
5 days a week. Hey, Mike, how are you?
Oh, hi, Mike. Did your stream end?
What?
Nothing. Hi, Mike. How you doing?
Was Mike live?
Yeah, he was.
Uh,
Probably a long time ago. I don't know. I wasn't paying attention, but he was live. Yeah.
I didn't. Yeah, sorry, I didn't.
Yeah.
Oh, don't be sorry.
No.
Just be glad you were here.
Exactly.
Yeah, you got to be somewhere. You might as well be here.
I had fun tonight.
Well, wherever you go, there you are.
That's right.
And I finally made it on the panel with the big Mr. B.
Oh shit! Listen to this shit.
Never put a face to the name, man. Come on.
God damn it. Here in a minute, you're going to make me have to get out the mud boots because it's getting deep in here.
I'm telling you, get another fucking beer. Get another beer.
Oh, you'll like these ones. Did that come out right?
Be right back.
Hold on a sec.
Well, I mean, one's an actual image of an Avada. I was thinking more of the word Avada and a drink. And you got Jed Clampett.
Oh, hell.
What am I supposed to do with Jed?
I don't know. You're always doing the Clampett theme, so I figured you'd like that.
I do like Jed Clampett.
Well,
Come on, who's like Jed Clampett?
You could do an older Jed Clampett playing
Well, I can-
Barnaby Jones.
Older than what? He was pretty fucking old. Older.
Yeah, but think about when
Is
he
that-
was starring in Barnaby
Sure, that's what
Jones.
it
He was really old.
That was the
there.
wrong ones. Hold on.
I think the word Avada with a drink next to it somehow. I don't know how you would fit that in a little.
Nevada sitting
Yeah, the
partially
more-
in a
the
rock
more
glass, maybe.
Well, the
I
more
should put
shit you start adding in there, it's going to look
I know, it's
tinier
gonna
and
look. It's
tinier.
gonna look terrible. Just the word Avada, probably.
Avada with an extra.
Avada. Well, we can add the Avada picture and the word Avada, and then people can do word Avada, picture Avada, word Avada, picture Avada.
Okay,
If-
these are the right ones. The first two weren't the right ones.
Yeah, these two are the same.
Yeah, those are the blurry ones are the correct ones because those are the downsized ones.
Right, right.
That's not the original ones by
Okay,
accident.
all right. We'll add these. That's fine. Why not? Somebody might like these.
Glad to know you can do that stuff, Justin, because I sure as hell can't.
It's not hard.
Yeah, it's not.
It's really not. I'm just lazy.
I can build computers, but when it comes to the software and programs, I ain't worth a damn.
What about like a whiskey bottle or something?
Well,
Andrew,
how about a peanut?
Peanut? Just a
Peanut whiskey. Peanut butter whiskey.
You gotta have a boobies emoji. I mean, come on,
Boobies.
He doesn't like booze.
boobies.
And you gotta have
Why? Why do you need that?
you gotta have the middle finger emoji.
You forgot about
You guys are begging for it. Wait, Justin, what? Where is it again?
It's under.
I've been drinking.
Yes,
It's
you
under,
have.
it's under
Go to earn
yeah, I'm
and
there.
then go over to
Membership levels. No, customized.
membership perks.
Mem-
Memberships, and then go to membership. Customize default
Yeah,
perks,
yeah, that's what I just said. Customize default perks.
and then you can add them.
Emoji. There it is. Okay.
How many is he allowed to add?
I don't know because he's got fucking like 89 members now. So
Okay. Let's see.
Oh, then
you unlock the more members you get, it gives you different goals you have to reach.
okay.
So like my next goal, I have to get 2 more members, and it unlocks another one for me.
right.
I think you originally start with either 4 or 6. You're allowed 4 or 6 at a time.
Okay. Oh, Mr. B, he dropped off again.
Demonetized.
There we go. Save and publish. All right.
And then if you just have to refresh your chat. Some of the people might have to refresh.
I don't know that they did before. It just started working.
Let's see. Yep, they're there. There's the Avada. And Jed Clampett. Why is it coming up like that? I thought-
I don't know.
Maybe it just takes a minute to catch up.
What the
Because the
hell
other
is
one
that?
was doing that too, but now it doesn't look like that anymore.
Oh,
So
that's
maybe it just takes a minute.
looks like a fly.
Oh, there it
There
goes.
he is.
Yeah,
There he is. All right. So we got that, but we
Few
still need the word Avada.
Okay, hold on. I can find one.
Yeah, keep on working for me for nothing. Appreciate it.
I'm doing
He's
it.
used to it.
Dominic, you just put up a little emoji of some hand lotion.
I'll be right back.
Yeah, because
that's
Chris Whitworth was
sanitizer.
doing that too. I thought it was
Sanitizer.
funny.
Oh shit.
Might need
You definitely need the
Might-
middle finger though. Gotta have the middle
I
finger.
might need Jim for that.
For what?
Where's Jim Stroney? Because he does all this shit on. I'm just pulling images off of Google Image and resizing them and removing the backgrounds on them. But I don't see Avada, the actual word on here. But Jim's got he's got what is it, that fucking program he uses to make logos and shit.
Hmm.
He could make one and send it and resize it. I don't have any real editing programs downloaded on my computer.
Oh shoot!
I'll get up with Jim since I don't see him in the chat. See if he can make one. Well, I mean, that
How
at
many's
least
in
gets
the
him
chat?
started for right now.
How many's in the chat right now?
I don't know.
18.
18? Okay.
That Jed Clampett one came out good though. So did Avada.
Yeah, according to my YouTube, 18's watching.
All right. Cool. Very good.
Why, you
Everybody-
trying to run them all off, Tim?
No, I wouldn't do that.
Just checking.
Just checking.
We could do it.
What drop are you
Oh,
drinking? What drop are you drinking, Mike?
It's fine, Justin. I'll make it.
Don't say Bud Light.
No,
Okay.
I don't do unleaded.
Yeah. Oh, you do full strength. What's that?
Yeah.
Yep. Regular Bud. Yep. That's full strength. That's like
Yeah, I lived in St. Louis for too long. I'm an Anheuser-Busch guy, even though they sold out to foreigners.
I'm
Out of all
back
memberships,
back home. I'm Miller Genuine Draft all the way. Miller.
Oh,
out
I
of
can't
30
do
memberships given away,
Uh,
Jordan
uh,
didn't even get one.
Miller and Coors got together, and yeah, it's
And made it, baby.
I
yeah,
love Miller. Miller Genuine Draft. I love that.
yeah.
I hate
I
beer
don't do the
altogether.
Milwaukee beer. I do the St. Louis beer.
Yeah.
You know, it's one of them Missouri, Wisconsin things. You know.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to go to Wisconsin. See
I
my
just
dad.
don't like
I
beer
mean-
because it gives me bad headaches. But Tom said it's because of that chemical they put in the mainstream beers, mass
I
produced beers.
I was born and raised out in Southern California, but my mom and dad were both St. Louis natives. So,
Yeah.
and then after I got out of the army, I just
That's what I'm saying,
naturally
Jordan.
went to Missouri and St. Louis.
My dad lives in Wisconsin, so I'm gonna have to go up and see him. Frick.
No, what part?
It starts with a P.
P.
Piscalkin or whatever the fuck it's called. Piscalkin. What? I forget.
I've probably been
you'll
through
watch-
there
watch
back
yourself.
in my younger days when
Yeah.
I was still driving over the road trucks. But
I went there for Thanksgiving one year, and I lasted 6 hours in the house with my dad, and then I left. We got in a big fight. I don't like him, and he don't like me.
Can't imagine why.
yeah, that's a
I hate
shame
his guts.
because
hate his guts.
I lost my dad when I was 19, and I would give just about anything to go back to that time, or my
I would-
younger days.
I
when
would
we
give
were-
anything to have my mom sitting right next to me right now. She was my mother, my father's best friend, everything.
Yep.
But
But
him-
that's normally the way it goes. You're either,
Yeah. My
with
dad,
your-
I wouldn't.
on your
I wouldn't.
mom's side or your dad's side.
Yeah, my dad, I wouldn't piss on him if he was on fire. Fucking asshole. But I still got to go see him to get some.
Well, you've been gone
Galady's
for over
done.
20
Galady's
years.
done.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
Things might have changed in between then and now.
Nah, thoughts will never change. But I got to meet up with him just to get some legalities done. And
Gotcha.
yep.
God, everyone's went quiet. What the hell?
Well,
Yeah.
Justin made me start doing graphic design, so that's what I'm doing.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Well, you're off cam. Tom's off cam. Justin's off cam.
My son's had a bad
There you
bloody
go.
nose, so I was dealing with it.
Jim's
Oh,
off
shit,
cam.
now Jim and
All right,
Dom's off.
Get
cam,
some.
too.
Now,
You
Dom-
didn't
oh, he's
wipe
back
half
now,
of that
Jim.
off. It's
I,
all over your
I,
face.
I did it just to fit in.
Yeah,
Damn it, Dominic. You're supposed to be on this side of the fence, okay?
right.
Even though you are down under.
Oh, good. Fucking, how many names does Dan have? Fucking hell.
Hell if I know.
You know that's Dan. I mean, the way he's talking.
Hell, I gave up on reading texts and figuring out who people were a long time ago.
Yeah.
I don't do that crap no more.
I wonder if Roger is ever coming back there, Mike.
Mm.
Wonder if he's ever coming back.
Roger? Wonder how he is.
Yeah, Roger. I wonder how he is because he did have heart surgery, and he did send me an email. I don't know, about 6 months ago, saying he's all right and everything. And I
Then
did
why
hear
why do you wonder then?
You know,
I'm just worried about the bloke. He's a good bloke.
That,
I like Roger.
Tim, that's
Yeah,
over
that-
on Twitch,
that
so
takes
that's
a lot
probably
out
not
of you.
Dan.
Yeah, that's on Twitch.
I mean, having heart surgery, I went through that shit with my father-in-law, and that kicks your ass for quite a long time.
Yeah, but I did hear that he has off live streams twice a day.
CP Lover.
So he is doing okay. So
Well, that's good.
yeah, it is good.
I
Everybody
had
got
open
their
heart
start
surgery
with
6
Roger.
years ago.
Everybody got their start with Roger. Actually, I mean, if you
Yeah, just go
talk
later.
to anybody,
Check on you in a little bit. CP
Yeah,
Lover
you thought-
445.
I had open heart surgery 6 years ago. Yeah, it's going on 6 years now.
Oh, wow.
Yes, you
So I
Wow.
had,
probably check Twitch.
I didn't even have any symptoms. So all of a sudden, we were driving back from the airport, and I told my wife, I feel like I'm drowning.
really?
And a few minutes after that, they were transporting me by rescue to the ER.
Wow.
Luckily, I haven't had any heart issues. My problem has been hardening of the arteries, as they say.
Arteriosclerosis. Yep.
Yeah, I've had
I-
bypasses done on both legs and had some stents put in, and yeah, it ain't no fun.
So your legs are your pumps.
Yep.
You'll get that
Was
blood.
Bill?
Yeah.
Was
My
Bill
problem-
over there? Does
My problem is I'll be sitting here and then all of a sudden my heart will go boom, 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 and it'll calm. And I'm like, oh fuck. And
I've
So
had that problem.
you should
Yeah.
you one suggestion would be get yourself an Apple Watch.
Yeah, that's what I want to get. I do.
And
I do.
because what you got to be concerned about as you get older is something called AFib, atrial fibrillation.
Yeah,
Mhm.
my brother's had that problem.
AFib will cause a stroke.
Yep.
Yeah.
That was the
Yeah,
biggest thing I was worried
right now,
about
that
for
area.
surgery was the fact that if I stroked on the table, it was a whole different ball game.
Yeah.
So I wound up. They wound up when they did the angiogram on me. They found out that my heart had bypassed itself.
Mm.
Oh, really?
That's how bad the blockage was. Yeah, but you
Yeah,
don't
my brother
survive,
had that problem.
you don't survive very long that way. So
Went to
I
went
was
to
gonna
the
say,
other
I
three.
have never heard
Went
of
to the
that.
other three instead of
Hold on,
no. It created its own pathway along the outside of the heart muscle to try
Oh,
to
really?
get blood
Damn.
to the parts that weren't getting blood.
Yeah.
So what
This
happened
live
was,
stream.
what happened was it backed up into my lungs, and that's why I felt like I was drowning. But
Hold on, we
I
gotta-
had gone annually for physicals because of the job. I mean, it just
Yeah.
happened. They said, because of the stress of the job. So I wound up
That's-
getting a heart bill for that, but
that's
I
what
wouldn't
called-
go out. I was out 8.5 months.
That's what
So-
caused my stroke. I lost my speech. I had a TIA, and that's what caused it.
Transiemic attack. Yep.
Hold on, we got to do the sponsor. And then this live stream is sponsored by Viagra. If you need your stiffest for the missus, get Viagra.
Oh my god!
Oh my God, Justin.
Remember, if your erection lasts more than 4 hours, please consult medical authorities immediately.
You get
If
Viagra
I
and
have an
Percocet.
erection
you
that
get-
lasts for more than 4 hours, I'm calling everybody.
You get Viagra and Percocet. So if you don't get a fuck, you don't give a fuck.
Mm.
Yeah,
Good
don't
point.
take Viagra with heart
Don't.
medications. Okay.
Dom, that is fucking Bloody Wilson right there, buddy.
The only
All right,
the only
stop
thing
talking negative. We're trying to get sponsored here.
well, we have to give the disclaimer at the end, Justin. It's a requirement.
Hey, well, no, I was fine with what
hell.
you said. Tim coming
Remember,
here talking
you're gonna
crap about Big
have-
Pharma.
Side effects will be bloody stool,
It's Kevin
Okay.
Bloody Wilson, man. Check it out.
anal leakage.
Anal leakage,
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah, that's normal.
Kevin Bloody Wilson.
Yeah.
Kevin Bloody
Slowly
Wilson.
blurring
bloody
eyesight.
They at the nursing homes they gave him a Percocet and a Viagra. You get a fuck, you don't give a fuck. If you don't,
Nursing
fuck, you don't
homes,
give a
nursing homes have the highest
did the
STD
Diligaf
rate in
too,
the
huh?
country. Okay,
Telegraph tour, it was. Yes, it was. And
STD
he's
rate
back
in
in
nursing homes is
Australia
higher
now,
than
don't-
any other demographic in the U.S.
I think he just finished it.
No, he's back in Australia now. He
Oh, he's still
did
doing
his
Diligaf.
He did his UK tour last year, and he's back in Australia now with his daughter,
Oh, okay.
his daughter and his wife. Yep.
His daughter Jenny Talia.
Yeah,
Jenny
genitalia.
Talia.
Put it in the chat.
Fucking awesome. Yeah.
Yeah, Pete, looks like everybody's having fun with the emojis already.
I'm
What is
not a
Bill
member,
actually
so I
designing
can't
something
do it.
right now?
Yeah, it looks like shit.
I'm not a member, so I can't do it. Come on, Bill. Where are you gonna?
Don't
what's the
feel
name,
bad.
Bill?
Jordan, he gave away 30 memberships since last week.
He
and
did,
Jordan
but he didn't give me
get
one.
Geordie didn't get one.
I think
Well,
that's
hell,
stupid.
I
If you
gave-
buy
I gave
memberships,
5,
you should be able to choose who to give them to.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
but-
what I'm thinking.
Doesn't it last a
What do you
month and then
want?
you got to pay for it if you want it or you want to keep it?
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah, it's the first month free.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You get
Okay.
1 month and then you have to pay for it.
Yeah, could you imagine that buying like 10 memberships and making people pay an occurring payment?
Damn
Recurring
cheapskate.
Yeah.
Quinn just
It's
fucked
a shame you
30
can't-
people if they did
I'm
that.
going to say it's a shame you can't give away a year's membership.
Oh hell, I couldn't afford that shit.
That's exactly right, Elvis. That's exactly right, Elvis. They,
It's,
Just lost it.
yeah,
it's like a little kickstand.
exactly what Elvis said. They keep it, they don't turn over.
Wait, hold on. What about the women?
Oh,
What
they
about
get,
the women?
I don't know, but no, I'm not even commenting on that shit. What about women?
Demonetized.
Is there
Yeah,
a Viagra for women?
Demonetized.
Mm-hmm.
No.
You gotta get that duck in there.
Gotta be.
That's
Yep.
right.
Good.
Fucking Louis. He's funny as.
Is he?
Hell yeah, he is.
Is.
I
And a
like
good-
Louis.
If not, Bill, get up with Jim's droning. He's actually pretty good with that. So that's kind of stuff.
Yeah. Well, so was I. Used to get paid for this.
I'm not good at it. If I need something real extensive, I always get up with Jim and he does it for me.
Well, yeah, he goes
Is
long
that-
yard for it.
Well, he has what the hell's that program that he uses? I don't have any editing shit on my computer because I just do my.
I'm
editing
playing
on my
around with
phone.
Photoshop right now.
Okay, I got Dom's up. I got Justin's up. Anybody else?
Nevada.
Free screaming this?
It's Nevada.
Anybody else free screaming? I got
I'm
yours
a-
up, Justin. I got Dom's up. I got Bill. So you're all getting views. That's what I'm saying.
I got one. I had one person watching us very creepily on Twitch, saying they were
Mm. Yeah,
eating
I've got.
peanut butter
Yeah.
with their dog or something.
Yeah,
You only have one person watching.
I'm looking at Twitch as well.
Oh, I got two people watching on Twitch. Oh, that
You
must
only
be
have one
Dom.
on YouTube. You only have one on YouTube. And
How do you see how many
Dom has
followers you
two
have on
people.
Twitch? I need to
Dom
follow
has
this.
2 people.
Oh, I got one follower on Twitch.
Must be me.
Must be.
I didn't even
I don't-
know you were on Twitch.
I don't have Twitch. Fuck that.
Here, I'm gonna put my link to
I've
the
got a
Twitch in there if
Twitch
anybody
account,
has
but
one.
I never.
Yeah, I never got into that,
time
Mike.
over there.
Yeah, I never got into that, Mike, at all.
I don't watch it. I just went on there because other people were on there.
And Twitter. I never got into that either.
Oh, I love shit posting on Twitter.
I'm
Oh,
on
Twitter
LinkedIn.
now that Elon bought it, dude, you can get away with putting damn near anything on there.
Yeah, I know.
Shit
That's
posting.
why I get on there and I can just post shit.
I'm on LinkedIn, but that's just because of my resume and stuff.
Yeah,
Oh.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm
I've
on
been forced onto
LinkedIn,
LinkedIn
but,
as well.
you know, it's mainly just to try to get drone gigs.
That's just for my resume. That's why I'm on LinkedIn. Yeah.
But
Because they make it for you. They actually
there's not a big calling for drone pilots.
No.
so, you know.
But they actually make up your resume for you. You just tell them everything and they make it up.
Yep.
Yeah. So
On
many
that,
different sites
I've
you've got to be
got,
on.
I've got a Facebook
Yeah.
group for postal truck drivers, and
Yep.
I've got over 1,000 members on that Facebook page.
You never sent me that. I just got you on Facebook. You never sent me your
Well-
Facebook page. Send it to
Well,
me.
you have to be either a member of the USPS MVS
Oh,
or,
go
or a
down in the gutter
retired
with Chris,
postal
Mike.
MVS operator.
Okay. Mike
You
B.
know how that goes.
Yeah.
Mike B, don't let Chris drag you down in the gutter like that.
Mike B. How you doing, buddy?
Too many Mike B's.
I always got you and Mike confused, man. Always you and Mike B. Always got confused.
So what's
That has
Mr.
happened more than once.
Yeah.
When Alexis was giving away stuff and whatnot, sometimes I would get something that I didn't win, and Mike B would get something that I had won, but I had never really caused a stink about it because Alexis was being nice and giving stuff away. I ain't gonna cause a stink over some shit.
Fucking hell, Sean. He's smart ass. God damn.
Bill, you got a
He's
big
looking a
channel
little
on there,
gray.
and he's looking a little gray.
He's still looking a little grey.
Yeah, you got
Yeah,
Sean.
Well, he never comes in here. What the hell? What's going on?
What's up, Sean?
Well,
That's
keep
'cause
Sean
he-
Gray so I can time him out. The cunt. No,
It's
I'm
because
just
he
kidding.
follows me around so he can harass Tim.
Exactly.
Oh.
Yes, he does. Yes, he does.
Well, that's because you're such a big streamer, Justin. You know,
Massive, huge.
Oh my god.
I mean, you're like. I mean, we should be bowing down or something here. You know,
Oh,
we're not
Hey, there you
worthy.
go.
We're not worthy.
We're not worthy. Oh my god. Fuck's sake.
Yeah, I got to play with this some more some other time.
Fucking hell.
You're right. I thought I made it really obvious and easy to see, but once you resize it, boy, it's just really hard to read. It sucks.
well, make sure they're in PNG too. That's the recommended format.
I will do whatever I want. I already did it. I did
Yeah,
it as
damn it,
PNG.
Justin, he's
Relax,
gonna do
damn it.
his way.
I did save it as PNG. I can save it whatever I want. Damn it. It's it's still not great.
Yeah, don't judge Bill.
I wasn't judging. I was just
There he was.
pushing him in the right direction.
You were just suggesting, right?
It was a suggestion, exactly.
Right.
Oh, whatever, Matt. I see Matt popped in over on my chat. I think he's over on my chat. He's a big streamer, but not
Oh,
huge
I
like
didn't
some.
see little shark
Yeah.
Moshard in
He's
the
a small
chat
channel.
before. I gotta get my eyes checked. Got 3 damn monitors and can't see a damn thing.
Jim, you have no sound. You're talking to us.
Thank you.
There you go.
Yeah, Mike, your monitor's warped. That's why you can't see straight.
Oh, is that it?
Yeah.
Well, that must be from watching your videos.
Warped?
Why my mind is warped.
Exactly.
Okay. So the Jed Clampett finally got off that stupid file looking thing.
Yeah, that Avada looks like a black fly.
Yeah.
I don't even see it.
Well, it's really like when you downsize pictures, that's why they recommend the PNG. It's hard to get a good picture and then downsize it that small and it look really good. That's why I usually remove the background. Because you have to put them down to 34 by 34. That is freaking tiny. I wish they'd make them just a little bit bigger.
Yeah,
Oh, damn. You see
36
what,
by 36.
you see what Matt,
36 by 36 or 40 by
Justin,
40.
what part of Florida are
That's the
you in?
smallest you can use on
you see what
camera.
Matt said, Justin?
40 by 40.
See what Matt said?
Yeah, I see what he wrote.
Fucking hell.
Matt's just mad that I started 2 channels and got bigger on both of them.
Oh,
Well,
yeah.
That's
Okay.
true. Very true.
Justin, you're able to put more than 6 people on a screen at one time, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
can put
yeah.
to 9 or 10, whatever the limit is.
We should we
10.
should have a fundraiser for Matt. You know,
Yeah.
Yeah.
fund me.
He needs it.
What did Lloyd say? Andrew say good one.
I mean, I constantly send him UN rations over there so he has food.
Almost.
We do UN drops over his house all the time.
Oh, hell.
Wow, a lot of work for shitty result. There you go, guys. Have it.
Oh, you put it up?
What you did?
What'd
Yeah,
you
put it
do?
up.
What'd you do?
Avada!
Oh, you got a Avada emoji?
Yeah, it's stupid.
I mean, it's not bad.
I just
You
you
can
know
read it. You can read it.
Can you? Oh yeah, you can. Look at that. That's not that bad.
Look at that. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, it's all right. There's a lot of work for that shitty little thing.
Yeah, you can still
Yeah.
see it. You can see it.
Photoshop, and I made it a PNG.
Wow.
How about
Yeah, that's
Oh, What?
one word you're gonna have to be careful with when you come back. Then
Yeah, I
I'll be
know.
running around calling people that.
I know.
You save
I'll
that
just-
for special occasions.
I'll just
Yeah.
run around and call him champion.
Yeah, champion.
You know, I wanted to warp the text and wrap it around and make it as big and readable as possible, but that's not that bad.
Yeah, that's come out pretty well.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah,
I
back
mean,
home they
did it.
back home they don't know what champion means, so I'll say champion instead of cunt.
They'll think it's a compliment.
Exactly.
I'll come up with something better some other time when I care. All right, so what's been going on since I was gone? Oh, my camera's not even on. Look at that.
Oh, there
Hi,
you go.
guys.
Hey,
Wow,
there he is.
hey, look,
He's
it's
back.
Uncle Bill.
He is back. Back again.
I like the Jed Clampett one. That's pretty funny. Can't wait to get get hit for that.
God, is there anybody left in that show from that show alive?
I really doubt it.
And then look, Bill, you can
I
actually
don't
spell
think
out sentences with your emojis. Look, read it.
What
Uncle
about
Bill's
Green
got
What about Green?
demonetized because he flew his Avada into her tits. Oh, I see that.
What about Green Acres? Is there anybody from Green Acres left? From
Yeah,
the-
Hmm,
I don't
doubtful.
I don't know. I think B. Benedict is a skeleton, so not her.
Yeah, I think they're all dead. Yeah, I think they're all dead.
Yeah, and you know what? When I'm pleasuring myself, that's going to ruin it for me.
Oh, hell no.
What?
Her holding the pitchfork. Oh,
Bobby
fucking-
Joe.
Oh, come on. Her holding the pitchfork. Oh, yum.
Oh, I just the fact that they were bathing in the water in the tower up there.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
town's water supply. Uh-huh.
Heck yeah.
Oh. And the monsters with the little blonde girl. What's her name? The little blonde hair girl in the monsters.
That was there was two actresses
Oh.
that played her.
I know who
Yeah.
you're talking about. I can't think of the
Cute.
There
name.
was
Oh, I
two
can't
two
remember.
actresses played that role. One played
Yeah.
it only for the first season, and then somebody else took over.
And then,
Yes.
yeah.
Marilyn.
Maryland, yeah.
To answer a
Sounds
question there, Max Bayer Jr., who played Jed Clampett, is still alive.
Jed's still alive. Holy crap.
And
Oh,
who
Bill,
was
did
his
you ever
who-
make
who,
Kix Vaughn
who was his
moderator?
father?
Max Bayer.
The boxer.
He
Yeah.
was a boxer, yeah.
Damn, Jed's still alive.
Bill, you ever make Sean a moderator?
No, that's
Just Tim will
not
Tim
Jed,
will
that's Jethro.
I did.
time him out. Okay.
Okay. Damn it.
Oh, he was. You know what's funny was Geeks Vana was on a live stream about a week and a half, 2 weeks ago, and he actually called Tim out on the live stream. He's like, "I don't want you as a member. Get off my channel."
He did right on his live, and he goes, "I don't want you as a member."
Oh, my.
it was
Why?
hilarious. It was the first time that Sean ever like turncoated on his live. You know what I mean? Like went from serious to messing around. It was good. It was good.
We were trying for months to get him to
yes,
to
yes,
talk shit to Tim on his live stream.
yes, we have.
And he just but he took it from there to there, you know.
Yeah, but that's
Yeah.
Sean. I know Sean.
Well, if you're gonna do it, you might as well do it, you know.
Yeah. Oh, me and Sean are good friends. So yeah.
Are you good friends? You guys have
Yeah, I've known him
barbecues?
for years.
barbecues? He's here. He's still
No,
here.
I've been on live panels with him on Rogers.
Sean, he's talking
back
about
in
you.
the day- Back in the day. All right.
I'm a member of his channel. Are you a member?
I used to be. but
Oh
no.
shit! You're not his friend.
I still am.
Used to be.
I used to be a while ago. Like Ken Herons too. I used to be a member to him.
Yeah, and you're still waiting for your ND.
ND filters. That's the only reason. Yep. Only reason.
Now, I will say
A member of
that
mine,
I
Pete.
won some ND filters for my Mini too, and I got them a couple months later.
Yeah, I know. That's what you said.
But
I know Geek Spawner before he was big. He only had like 2K subs when I met him. he's a
I
good
sold
bloke.
my Mini
One of the
2, I
first ones
sold
that
my
I-
Mini 3 Pro,
Well,
I sold my Air 2, I sold my Air, and
Yeah.
then I bought an Air 3.
Hey, Blizzard.
I sold my Air 1, my Air 2, my Mavic Zoom 2, my Phantom 4 V2. And I think that's it. Hey, Blizzard.
I've got my Air 2S and my Air 3.
Yeah.
My
I never got the Air 2.
I was just thinking. I was thinking. Sean, I was thinking the same thing.
Oh,
You know,
come on.
this- This fat shaming stuff's got to stop.
Hell no.
It was not a fucking thing. You
Got to
dick.
stop.
Damn.
These skinny blinks.
You dick. He's a funny fucker.
Ungroomed skinny fuckers. Anyway,
To be honest, though,
Yeah,
Tim does
kinda-
fat shame
kinda
all
like
the
a
time. He
baby
calls Matt
man,
fat.
you know?
He calls me fat.
Oh, yeah. Just the YouTube. Just the YouTube. Nobody else.
Tim reminds me of those old Geico commercials with the cavemen.
Yeah.
So
except,
easy a caveman
except
could do
those
it.
cavemen seemed highly educated.
Well, I wouldn't go that far, Bill.
The cavemen in the commercials. Oh yeah, they would play piano and cello, and they were up.
Carried
You know,
case, wore a
Yeah.
suit.
yeah.
But it,
Much more, much more
it
advanced than
wasn't
Tim.
that part that I was equating with Tim. You know.
Well, what
Oh,
part?
it was the rugged good looks. Right?
Yeah, it was the
What-
It
rugged.
was the
part are you-
rugged good looks. Yeah. There
What
you go.
part of Tim you quaking about or equating about?
Yeah,
Oh,
It's
okay.
about his looks, you know,
Yeah.
the hardy caveman physique.
Physique.
Yeah.
You know,
Okay,
that's,
that's what a
you know,
caveman
that's
looks
the
like when
last
he's
thing I would
gay.
think when I see Tim. I don't think physique. That doesn't cross.
Yeah,
I
well,
think when Bill sees me, he thinks of homeless.
Look. I have
Well,
to sleep soon, so I'm going to jump off.
Honestly, Tim.
I don't want to be looking
Tom,
at
Tom,
it.
thank you.
Come too far, Tom.
Everybody, shh.
Okay.
Tom, thank you for
Yeah,
stopping in. Appreciate you. You're a good man.
Don't jump too far.
Take care,
As a matter of
Tom.
Have a
fact,
good one.
it's almost 1:00 in the morning here. We've been on almost 3 hours. I think I'm going to do the outro anyway. You want to wait long enough for that?
Sure.
3
Alright.
hours. 3 hours.
All right, that'll be in like 9.5 minutes.
Rookie numbers.
Okay, let's start the waving. Hold on. There we go. Let's do the outro. Bump, bump, bump. Let's see if I've been drinking a bit. Let's see if I can remember how to do it.
We could make it to
Well,
3
now
hours.
it's time to say goodbye to Bill and all the tribe. Thank you all for coming, and we hope
Hey,
you
Jed.
will subscribe. You're all invited back next week to watch another show. We're all too drunk and tired, so we're gonna have to go.
Y'all come back now. You hear?
This has been a Bill Ways presentation.